Hello everyone, this is SportsWar Snoopy here, back with another Star Wars Republic video. Today I have for you guys another Star Wars Republic discussion video. In today's discussion video, I'm just going to be going over YouTube's claiming system. So I wanted to release this video mainly because I noticed that, the YouTube claiming system has been, I say it's been having some issues, and it also has affected me in some ways. So I just wanted to just go ahead and just talk about it, since it is pretty important to just, talk about when it comes down to YouTube and the whole entire idea of the claiming policy and all that different stuff. So if you guys enjoy this Star Wars Republic discussion video, as always, if you guys enjoy these videos, then make sure to leave a like. And if you guys want some nice gaming glasses, then check the link down below. No scope gaming glasses. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I'll see you guys in the discussion. Alrighty guys, let's get into the discussion right now. So as you guys know, on YouTube there is a claiming system, and with this claiming system it allows you to claim videos from other people that you believe that actually take your content and just kind of messes with you. Now this claiming I say system normally is automatic. Usually people set it up so that it actually goes over things that relate to claiming stuff. So for example, with Star Wars Republic, there is a music that was from the movies that are just kind of I say in between certain things that are with the Old Republic soundtrack. So yeah, or the soundtrack. So I mean, the thing is with this system, it can cause some issues to occur since it's automatic. So then you can get a claim if there's music from, say, the Old Republic and it's from the movies. So then that can just, say, it allows them to claim your video, and they can cause a bunch of issues where it blocks it from everyone from actually watching. Now this issue has been something that's been known with this game, and it's known with other things. And the issue I recently came up with is actually, getting my Knights of the Fallen Empire Chapter 1 video completely blocked off of YouTube. Now, originally when I first set up this video, I actually put it onto YouTube, it was automatically claimed because there was some music from Star Wars, from the movies and whatnot, in the actual audio. So I, of course, I just removed that. And then you can remove, I say, audio from the game, or actually from YouTube, and that allows the claim to disappear. So I obviously did that just to, get rid of the claim, and it was completely fine. There were no more issues. And then recently I get a claim from Disney supposedly telling me that I've used visual content from I don't know exactly where. I assume it's based on the movies, because there's actually the scrolling text that happens in the beginning of Knights of the Fallen Empire. So my video was completely blocked for copyright due to that. So obviously, I just dispute that claim, just putting it under fair use, because I mean, obviously that is a fair use, because I was just making a video walkthrough, just going over how to do the chapter and all that different stuff, just changing the original creation. So that's what I actually put for the dispute. And it seems like this is a huge issue when it comes down to a lot of people on YouTube, since I've seen a lot of things recently when it comes down to people understanding and realizing that the system sometimes has errors and is flawed in some ways. Now obviously I'm assuming that this was automatic, or yeah, it was actually automatic, because I believe that it actually says if a claim is manually detected, as in they actually do that themselves, or it's automatic, and there was no option for what it was. So I'm just assuming that it was an automatic claim that just took a while to be processed. But even then, like I said, it seems like this is a huge issue, and it seems like a lot of people have had issues when it comes down to this. I've even heard of some people actually getting their channels taken down because there are 3 strikes in the YouTube community guidelines when it comes down to copyright and that stuff. And if you get 3 strikes, then your channel gets terminated. So that's just kind of some things I've noticed. Now personally, I don't really like the way that the system currently works. Now I understand that it's supposed to, obviously just stop against people using and abusing copyright systems and stuff, and that's completely fine, but it's really annoying when it comes down to, just trying to upload a video, and it includes something like that, and then it completely messes with everything, causes a bunch of issues. Since it's actually extremely annoying, or actually really annoying when it comes down to, having to go to your channel, and then you just see all these claims and stuff, and then you have to dispute them and do all this different stuff, which I've had to, do with other videos before, because sometimes people even, they falsely claim videos. Now, I've had a similar issue on my Crafter channel, where someone, a completely random company, actually, put a claim on my video that had nothing to do with them. They didn't even know anything that had to do with the video, and it was actually extremely annoying. It was with an Alien Isolation walkthrough. They just claimed it. They owned nothing whatsoever, and they weren't even related at all to the game, and they could just easily abuse that, which was extremely annoying that happened, because that was also an issue, because you have to dispute the claim even though they're completely in the wrong and they have nothing to do with the game. So it just kind of shows how there are some issues when it comes down to, you know, companies and other, you know, entities just trying to claim things that aren't theirs. And there's also people that are just abusing the system that have nothing to do with something. They just claim it just to cause issues with that person, since obviously the YouTube claiming system can be easily abused, which is a bit of a problem. But even then, it still is something that I've just, I guess, noticed, and I've just been looking over for a while now. But yeah, it's really annoying that this kind of stuff does happen pretty often, actually. But even then, I guess the trick is you just gotta go ahead and just deal with it for right now. And that's just kind of the way I've been doing. I've just been, you know, dealing with the issues. Now, it isn't too big of a deal, because once again, even then, if you are in the right when it comes down to the claims and stuff, then you normally don't have issues. But it's also, you know, incredibly annoying when you get those, you know, claims that aren't even correct, because then it starts to really affect you and cause some problems. So yeah, that's just something right there that I just thought I would talk about in a discussion video. That's just the first part, I guess. But even then, it's really insane just to see how this can actually happen so often when it comes down to video content, and that you can get a bunch of false, I guess, copyright claims and all this different stuff. But like I said, I mean, I can understand what the system is used for, and that makes a lot of sense, because I mean, the system is used for, you know, people that are just trying to rightfully get their content and just understand, you know, how it's being used and whatnot. I mean, it makes sense. It is really useful and it helps them. But, you know, it's incredibly annoying when it comes down to, you know, the claiming system, because then you have people that are actually, you know, uploading complete movies and stuff on YouTube, and they don't get a claim whatsoever. And then you have people that, you know, just have a clip or something from a movie, or they just have some, you know, sound from a movie, and then their whole entire video gets claimed because the person didn't like that actually created the work. And I understand, like I said, it's understandable that people want to, you know, keep their content safe and secure and stuff, but it is really annoying when it comes down to these companies. They just have their content being abused really hard when it comes down to people just, you know, actually taking complete movies or taking all this stuff with nothing included, and then, of course, you know, just uploading it on YouTube for, you know, some potential, they say, a potential monetary gain. Since I know that some people do that as well, they just try to abuse the system. And then there's also people that try to abuse the system on smaller channels, and they just try to, you know, I guess, say, you know, look at those channels, and then they just try to, you know, just constantly attack them with copyright claims that are completely false, just to try and just make some quick money, which is incredibly, you know, scummy. And it's also really annoying that this does actually happen. But it still is something that should be talked about, since a lot of people, you know, I understand that there are quite a few videos on it now about people, I guess, talking about this. But I decided to make a video now, since, you know, some of this stuff has affected me not really too much, but even then it still has affected me before. So it is really good to just, you know, release a discussion video just talking about this stuff, since these, I guess, claims and stuff, they really can affect a person's channel, and a lot of people don't exactly understand that. So it's just really good to just talk about something like this, so people are, I guess, are aware of the issue that's happening, since when people aren't aware, it causes a bunch of problems. So yeah, that's just kind of all I really wanted to talk about here, is about some of the issues that I ran into, and just some of the problems I've noticed when it comes down to the YouTube claiming system itself. So if you guys enjoyed this, I say, quick little self-report discussion video, not really going over a discussion of the game, more or less just going over the YouTube claiming system. As always, if you guys enjoy these videos, then make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.